In Nigeria, the issue of non-implemented budget raises critical questions about accountability and governance. Who is to be blamed for these failures? The responsibility often lies with multiple stakeholders. First, government officials and agencies plays a very vital role when they fail to execute budgetary provisions. They hinder developments and also erode public trust. Secondly, the legislators also bears some blame. Lawmakers are responsible for overseeing budget implementations. If they neglect this duty, they contribute to what? To inefficiency and corruptions within the system. Furthermore, friends, the executive, which is the branch of government, must also ensure the allocated funds are utilized effectively. A lack of political will or poor management of funds can exacerbate budgetary shortfalls. Now, when it comes to failures in budgetary implementation in Nigeria, all the organs of government are all to be blamed. Now, what are the constitutional consequences when a government refuses to implement a budget? The Nigerian governments or the Nigerian constitutions outline several specific provisions regarding budgetary processes. And when a government fails to implement the budgets, there are provisions in the constitution of government to follow. So when a government fails to execute the budget, it risks violating these constitutional mandates. This can lead to legal challenges, as citizens and also civil society organizations may seek redress in court. But what if the court also are part of the key players in these issues? So demanding accountability to government is crucial. Additionally, non-implementation can also result in a loss of public resources, which can also trickle down to the lower edge of the masses, affecting the welfare of citizens. It may also trigger political unrest or political consequences like impeachment, including the loss of confidence in leadership and also calls for reform. In extreme cases, it could also even lead to political instabilities. So friends, if a budget is not implemented, the blame for non-implemented budget in Nigeria is shared among various actors, including the governments, officials, the legislators, and also the executive. The constitutional ramifications of failing to implement budget are significant, impacting both the governance and also the lives of citizens. It is imperative for all stakeholders to act responsibly to ensure that the budget serves their intended purposes. So friends, when the legislators are busy asking questions why it is not implemented, they should look into the mirror. They should look themselves into the mirror. They are part of the problems. They are part of the problems why the budget is 2024, 2025, and even 2026 budget have not been implemented, because they are the part of the problem. In fact, they contribute to most of the problems because there are no checks and balances in the system. All right, so friends, that is my own attribute or my own formal message to this quagmire that is going in Nigerian legislators and the executive. So if you like what I just said out here, follow me, give me a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.